rolling.
Yeah,
It's rolling.
3:30.
Whenever you're ready, Gabe.
I'm starting it.
Well, finish your little hot dog and.
Damn it.
Hey, I'll eat it.
You're picking that up.
Finish up here, bud.
Finish your hot dog.
I didn't really know what to call it.
You ready? How's it going?
Hello, and welcome to the Sean and Gabe Show.
She banging the table or something. And it made like
It
a
was my
weird.
ring, yeah.
How often are you going to be
Okay.
using that, bro? Right in the middle of the podcast?
Sorry,
you
I'm
can't be-
texting my mom.
Oh. Okay, well,
Don't tell her you're with us.
Tell your mom that everything's
I
going to be
did.
okay.
Tell her that you're at your grandma's
I
or
told her this
something.
was Sean's house though, because I didn't want to.
Okay.
I told her we were doing a project for desktop publishing. 'Cause
Really?
I did not know how to explain it.
Okay. I'll start it, right?
Alright.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to the third episode of the Sean and Gabe Show. I'm Gabe Lewis,
I'm Sean Davis.
and with us today, Chloe Roth.
I don't like that you said the first beat.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, anything to say for yourself?
Really,
Oh.
Did you want to be on this show?
no.
No?
You didn't?
Well, I figured like it was probably stupid, so like I was like yes because I didn't want to hurt Gabe's feelings.
I mean, it might be
Also,
stupid.
I didn't
but-
watch the other ones but I knew what they were because I was making fun of you the other day about it.
You were?
Well, I said like a joke about like Kennedy blogs on her phone. I was like, we should start a podcast like Gabe.
If you didn't want to be on it and you said no, you would not have hurt my feelings. I just would have asked someone else.
I kind of want to know what people think about it now.
I
Like,
know.
I'm interested. I want to know, I don't know what it's like from a viewer perspective. It's weird.
I guess there was a band party.
Your little hot dog.
There was a band party.
There was?
Yeah.
Were you there?
I was at work.
Oh.
Are you in
even
band?
No.
Why?
Why am I not?
You seem like you're
Yeah.
in band.
Are you in
even
band?
band?
You seem like a band kid.
I quit band.
Are you in
even
band?
I'm not any good at
I
playing.
did too, sadly.
I did too.
All right, cool.
I quit to play real instruments. That band wouldn't let me play.
Right.
So,
Are
you in
even
band?
I can play like piano and guitar.
I can't be in a metal band playing trumpet. It just doesn't work.
I tried to play saxophone.
Are
you in
even
band? That's interesting.
I was not good enough at it.
So, you a feminist?
No, I already said that.
Why?
I'm not, I don't know.
Why not?
Not a label person.
A what?
Like a label person.
Oh, okay.
Are you in
even
band?
No.
Time out.
Well, hold on. We gotta finish the last conversation we were having so it
What
can
were we
be
talking
smooth
about?
transition.
Are
you in
even
band?
No.
She said something about not being a label person.
Yeah, I'm just not a feminist.
Well, all right.
I mean,
there then. I'm not either, so that's.
That's great.
I mean, I think it's pretty just system we got going. Maybe some more harassment on the female side, but
I think equal pay would be like decent, but like whatever.
I mean, would it? You know, would it be?
I mean, you know, maybe, but.
I think equal pay is a good thing, and I think
I
it already
think-
exists.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking,
I
but
don't know. Y'all don't have uteruses, so like no.
I don't. But I mean, I don't have a uterus, but I do have like a uterus, and I can I can see when I'm getting paid the same amount or lower
Right,
than
right.
other females that are
Right.
working the same job as me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Getting paid
Same job as you.
$7.87 at Burger King making burgers.
I'll just ask my coworkers how
Alright.
much they get paid. Then we'll find
Like-
out.
I don't know. I guess it really all depends on where it
I
is,
don't
but
think minimum wage jobs would be like.
I feel like it's more for
the
like.
key. I think it might be.
I feel like it's more for like jobs that high school students would know really nothing about because they can't achieve those jobs
Yeah.
at the current moment. I mean, they're just not experienced enough and whatnot.
I heard this guy on Fox News. He said women get paid less because they choose to. They don't stay all night at the office. Instead, they'd rather be at like a kids thing. That's what he said on Fox News.
Well, I mean that's for
know
certain
if that's true.
circumstances for sure, but
Yeah.
that's
if
kind
you
of a
don't have
broad.
kids.
That's kind of a broad statement, really.
That's Fox News, not me.
Well, fuck you, fuck. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
I don't like Fox News or CNN.
I just don't like news because
Yeah.
it's boring and boring.
It's
They all
depressing.
they all just say the same crap about each other, and I'm sick of hearing about it. You know what I'm saying, Chloe?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't watch the news.
Good. News is bad. Hold on.
Are
you in
even
band? Yeah, we're rolling. So,
We're rolling again.
what do you like to do, Chloe?
I golf a lot. I like to paint naked women.
Why?
I don't know, man. It's just kind of one of the things I do in my free time.
Are you good at drawing and painting?
I'm not good at drawing actually, but I am good at painting. Well, I'm not good at it, but like I like what I paint. Subjectively.
And you paint naked people.
Yeah, not men though.
Why?
They all look the same. I'm kidding, but
How many men
no.
have you seen naked? To where you can say that.
Not a terrible amount. I don't know, like 6 or 7.
Wow.
How many of them were related to you?
None?
Are you sure?
Yes.
What about when you came out of your dad's wiener?
My eyes didn't open until I was 2 weeks old.
Stop. We're cutting this out, dude.
Why? People think this is funny stuff, man.
That was
Hey,
a
people,
quality
this
statement
is so
that Sean
stupid, dude.
just made.
Look, I'm just trying to give the fans what they want, and they want wiener. They like it raw.
Footage of you talking about my dad's wiener?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
It's funny and it's interesting. People like it. It's okay.
Okay.
Dude, her dad's penis is not interesting.
And what is
We're
Gabe?
moving on. Okay. What are you gonna do after high school? You have a plan?
Yeah, I do. I think I'm gonna go to JC and do pre-law. Then I want to transfer to Wayne or maybe like state or something to do law. I want to get my PhD.
But you don't want to be in the FBI anymore?
No.
Why?
I just don't think I could. I'm not really that clean cut.
You could be like that.
I think you have to be like a very prestigious person to be in the FBI. Like you have to fucking carry 4.0 and shit. I don't know. I'm not saying you don't have a 4.0. I'm just
I
assuming.
don't.
It's Napoleon. I mean, I don't know how many
No,
people that do.
It's more like I just didn't want to be a cop because like that sucks, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to continue to do illegal stuff for the rest of your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Like not wearing your seatbelt or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
There's-
beating bridges.
yeah, stuff like
But
that.
cops can speed,
Beating your wife. I don't know.
That's the only thing really.
so.
You know what? Cops are entitled.
Dude, if a cop is not wearing a seatbelt, he's not getting pulled over by another cop.
Well, cops are homies to each other.
Yeah, they kiss.
Yeah, they kiss each other goodnight, just
Yeah,
like me
so,
and you.
like, we are at the disadvantage because we don't kiss them.
You want to kiss a cop?
If I won't get a ticket.
What if a cop just comes up and you just kiss him and that's it, you know?
Yeah, you don't get a ticket, you
And then and he goes home to his wife and kids.
know.
And he
Kisses
tells
her,
him.
but then I've kissed her.
Yeah, he kisses
You
her.
didn't kiss
and then-
her.
No,
You
because
kissed
he
the cop.
kissed me, but then he kisses her right after he kissed me. That means I kissed her.
That's not how bacteria works.
Totally.
You can
Kissing.
get mono from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had mono.
Have you?
Yeah, it's
I haven't.
horrible.
How'd you
Yeah.
get it?
No idea, man. I kissed one girl before I got it, and that was like a long time before I even got it. It was like, wow. Assume it was like a water fountain or something. That's what my mom told me. It's probably a water fountain you drink from a public place. I was like, yeah.
You touch the water fountain
Yeah.
like part when you drink.
No, I just drank the water, man.
Yeah. I don't
You remember that one kid who would put his mouth on the
Wiener.
like the water fountain nozzle or whatever?
No.
In middle school, you don't remember him?
That was like a lot of
Thomas?
kids, honestly.
Thomas?
Oh, he asked me to be his girlfriend.
And were you?
No.
Why?
Um,
Yeah, why?
I told him I already had a boyfriend.
Did you?
No.
Well,
He scared me.
You scared everyone.
Yeah, I know.
shout out to Thomas. I'm sorry for you, man. You got turned down back in middle school. Hopefully you're doing better these days, buddy.
He's probably a drug dealer now.
Probably.
It's all because of you. It's all your fault.
Whatever. Making money.
I mean, yeah. You gotta stay on the grind.
Honest living.
Is money important to you guys?
No.
It's not important, but it's necessary.
Title's more important, I think.
And then money?
Yeah.
Status.
I think happiness is more important than money.
That's kind of gay. Gay.
I think happiness is more important, but money can definitely buy happiness.
I think that you aren't happy if you're homeless.
Okay,
so.
you can't call me. You
That's
can't
true.
come on our show and call one of the hosts on the show gay.
No, I'm
You have
just.
a problem with being gay?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I'm not gay.
Okay, Gabe.
Well, he doesn't like. I mean, if there's a gay person, I was calling him straight, he wouldn't like it. So-
I'm not really sure.
Well, so therefore,
Great example.
therefore, if I call Gabe gay, then he's not gonna like it.
I just don't like being
stand
called
with
something. I'm not.
I stand by it.
Stand
You're
by it.
gay, Chloe.
Am I gay? No,
Yeah.
I'm not gay.
What are you?
Not gay?
What is your sexuality? If you don't mind me asking.
Heterosexual. Gay. What?
I don't know what that means. That's a big word.
Straight.
Oh.
Oh.
You just said straight.
Well, you said sexuality.
Sometimes I just don't understand the science terms.
I don't
Wasn't
either.
I wasn't really the best at biology. That's why I'm retaking it this try.
Fuck.
The only type of science that I really don't like is biology, cells and shit.
I liked biology.
I like astronomy.
I hated physics.
Physics, I actually liked physics.
I like
honestly.
physics a lot.
I thought it was hard.
That was a good class.
I thought it was just interesting.
I
like,
think chemistry is way better.
I don't like chemistry. I don't like chemistry, and I don't like cells and dumb shit. I like real shit. I like physics.
Chemistry is definitely real shit.
Yeah, but
So is biology.
okay, chemistry I could like more than biology though.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
I don't care for I don't know.
I had Miss Roberts as a teacher for biology for one try.
So
that
did I.
That stemmed my hatred of it. Did you really?
Yeah, well I had her for first, and then the second try I had Keeler.
And then the third try you had Dre.
Yeah.
Me too.
Did we have the same class together? I think we did.
We might have.
I literally think we had
You
the same
probably
classes.
did, and you don't even remember.
Kyler was in my class on the second try.
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
That's all I remember.
Izzy might have been in
was
my
Kyler
first
and Wyatt,
try class.
because they sat like right next to me.
Maybe
And you were
Caleb
in there
Wyatt.
too.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was in there.
Was I?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one I failed.
That was.
Yeah, and I'm back in Mr. Keeler's class, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'll get to have him again before I graduate.
Lucky, dude.
I have him set third try, for 2 hours in a row for anatomy and then field science.
Lucky, bro.
I think I'm going to get switched out.
I'm just glad I got Miss Gintner all year, because she's pretty sweet.
I've
You ever
never-
last try?
Yes?
For what?
Miss Gintner?
Yeah.
Are you guys in
For English.
12?
There's only 2 Englishes. English and English.
Oh, yeah.
There's English lit.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, I don't have that, though. What do I have now? I don't even know what I have
English
next try,
class.
then. I just assumed English was a full year kind of thing.
No, it's 2 trimesters.
Well, either way. Last year, I got to have Miss Gintner twice.
I've actually never had her as a teacher until this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Last time I had her was freshman year.
Go to our school in freshman year?
Yeah.
Gay.
Since
Yeah,
8th grade.
Right.
Since the end of 8th grade.
Okay.
The very end.
This is terrible. This is the most boring thing ever. We're talking about our schedules, dude.
Who cares, man?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not boring. It's
In a
more
year,
like,
and we look back on
Yeah.
this episode.
Take a woman's opinion for once,
Okay,
alright?
fine. What do you think?
I'm not a woman.
Well, she thinks that it's not that bad.
I don't think I mean, the type of podcast I listen to, this is what they talk about.
School.
Like, for part of it, yeah.
They
it's
just talk
like,
about their life
boring
and shit,
stuff,
man.
Yeah, just like.
That's just how it's gotta be. Gotta get the boring stuff out of the way, and then once you get like 30 minutes in, that's when the juicy stuff
yeah,
kicks in.
Yeah. That's when they all smoke something and then come back crazy.
I mean, we could.
That's what some kid was talking to us today. He's like, if I'm on your show, I have to be
Who?
toasted.
Who?
Jamal.
I see.
I don't want to call him out.
Figured that much.
What? We'll censor it.
Yeah.
That was my assumption in my head before you said it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
No, definitely not.
Should we stop talking about this?
Yeah. Okay, I got it. So about like a month ago, I was doing a survey, a lot of them, for this show, and we ended up using none of them, but except one. And what do you look for most in a relationship, like for a partner?
This is for you, Chloe.
This is for
Because
all
I've
of
already
us.
answered this. This is on the first podcast.
Yeah, I got screwed up, right?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we both thought faith. Or like loyalty.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Loyalty. Yeah.
No, that's what it was, loyalty.
Yeah, faith and
I think you're the one. I think you're the one who said faith and loyalty.
No, I said loyalty and trust.
I would say
Ah.
communication.
Yeah, communications.
Loyalty and communication.
Yeah, that's
Very
definitely an important one. I think loyalty is probably the most important, honesty.
Yeah.
What do you mean by communication?
I just think it's important you communicate. You know, like good, stable conversation. Being able to know like what's going on in the other person's life.
It's the only way to not get pissed off at the other person.
Yeah, and beat their face
All
in
the
or
time.
whatever.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's the way she said that, man. Abuse is not funny, alright? Do
Are
not
you
laugh
sure,
at
Sean?
it.
You're kind of laughing about it.
Look, it's pretty terrible, but
Gabe's laughing too. You're
No,
all
it's-
laughing
we
about
all laugh
abuse.
at some messed up stuff.
well, it's when you just say vulgar stuff so plainly like that. It's just
Yeah.
it has comedic value. That's what
My
it is.
talent.
This is
Like today, I
a new
laughed
day
at
and
our
age.
Oh my god, you can't. Don't say that.
Why would
You
say
didn't have to
that?
admit that.
You don't have to.
Mr. Boer the other day said, I like to laugh at autism because it's fun.
Wait, what?
Mr. Boer, he said, I like to laugh at autistic kids because it's funny.
He did not say that.
I don't know if he was serious, but I don't remember
He
why
did
he
say
said it, but
that.
he did say
You're
it.
There's
lying.
no
I
way.
wrote it down on my quote.
Mr.
page of
Boer is
things he
is in
says.
fact Gabe's uncle.
What Thanksgiving is
That's
at our
a
house.
that's a fun fact for everybody. Gabe Lewis, his uncle, is Mr. Boer. Everybody.
That's cute.
So that is something.
Sweet. Reagan's your cousin.
Reagan is indeed his cousin.
I love Reagan.
Reagan is
Why does everyone say
a
that?
very good person.
The first thing they say is like, "Oh, so Reagan's your cousin." Yeah.
Yeah.
He's my cousin.
Yeah, is he?
That is a fact. Yeah. What do you have any like crazy plans for senior year in your last year at school?
No.
No senior pranks planned or anything?
Definitely not. No.
No fun,
I'm
crazy
kind of, like,
ideas?
embarrassedly, like, already planning prom, but
Well, I think every girl is at this point.
meh.
I know a
Yeah.
lot of girls are talking about prom and shit already.
Yeah.
It's just kind of annoying.
I don't know.
I really don't think it's that important.
I don't think it's important. I
I think it's something that you can whip up in a day and be done, bro.
think for you guys, yeah, but like
Yeah, I guess.
it took me like 3 months to get my dress fitted to me.
Dang. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of should go in. They just measure my neck, and I tell them my
Yeah.
weight, and then that's about it. There you go.
They measure my boobs and then collect all
Wow.
my bras and sew it in, so it's
Well, I don't have to worry about that.
If
so
it's up to us
lucky
guys.
for me.
lucky for you.
I'm just
If
kidding.
it's up to us, we would not care. We go in like just some nice pants and a shirt.
Yeah, that's why
And
it's
it's
not
on.
up to you.
That's why it's up to the female in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually. I'm not saying that for every circumstance, alright?
Uh
So calm down,
huh.
viewer. That's yelling at the phone or whatever device you're listening on.
It's okay. Most of our viewers are probably men, to be honest.
I would say probably 100% are you,
Well,
because you introduced this as our first female.
Except for Stephanie Mall.
I love
Fan.
Stephanie Mall.
yeah. Shout out Stephanie Mall. Glad you liked the show. Tell more people about it because it's pretty good.
She's so sweet.
Is there anyone in our grade you could see yourself being friends with in like 10 years?
Being friends with
Yeah.
in 10 years? Well, like that I am friends with currently?
Or anyone?
I mean, yeah, like my friends.
But like for sure.
Probably Izzy, yeah.
Why?
We've just been good friends for a long time, I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. After like if it, we're gonna stop doing the show eventually, and we're probably never gonna be friends again, Sean.
That's cute.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Really?
leave here, and we're probably never
I
gonna
don't-
be friends. So.
Yeah.
We will probably never talk to Chloe ever like this ever again for the rest of our lives.
This is the only time I talk to Chloe ever.
Yeah.
No, we had physics together last year. We did
Yeah,
speak.
true.
Oh yeah.
I remember having a project with you in Miss Hampton's class,
Oh yeah.
and I did
'Cause
one slide, and it was awesome.
You did the bare minimum, and it was terrible.
Dude,
yes.
no, it wasn't.
And we
It was
had
Duke
to go. Me
Ellington.
and Kathleen had to go ask Miss Hampton and make sure we wouldn't get marked down for your lack of effort.
I did a Duke Ellington slide.
That was when I decided I didn't like you.
And the Duke Ellington slide was awesome. Alright. I would have done more, but I do not like
No,
presentations.
you wouldn't have.
Alright.
You said, I don't want to do any of it where you have to do some of it.
I did not say
You
that.
asked Miss Hampton if you could not do.
No, here's what I did. I knew I had to, but I just sat there and just chilled on the computer and did my thing.
Yeah. I
That's
know.
that's what I'm best at doing.
What's your thing?
The computer thing.
Cool.
Just figuring things out, man.
What were you doing?
Like, computers can do a lot of things, man. And it's just fun.
Yeah, Mr. Dutton's trying to teach us that right now.
In what class?
Desktop publishing. It's so bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's
It's
so
so bad.
bad.
Yeah, I had that in 10th grade.
And even he hates it.
Yeah.
Mr. Dunn hates it.
Yeah,
Mr. Dutton
it's
doesn't
so
like it.
bad. You just like copy shit out of a book onto the thing.
Mindless.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's just outdated shit.
I really
It
hate
is so
that,
bad.
like, he also makes us do, like, the seating order.
Yeah.
What I find really weird is that your brother's all the way across the room.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is really strange.
it is because we got like cut off. I'm like at the end of the row, so he had
Yeah.
to. I don't know why he was. I'm first. Wait, never mind. I should be first.
Wait, yeah.
I don't know why I said that.
You should be first. Hear that, Mr. Dutton?
I am first.
Gabe's first.
I
Remember
realized
that.
halfway through that sentence I was saying I was first. So what am I talking about right
I
now?
was first.
Well, you were.
And now I sit by Kyler and
Yeah. I don't know the name of the kid I sit by.
Nolan.
Well, I know Nolan, but there's another one on the other side
Yeah,
of me.
I
I have
don't know
no
the kid.
idea who that is. It's not funny.
Look, deaf people. I mean, they're not really that disabled, really.
This is what's gonna stop us all from getting jobs in the future. They're gonna be like, you guys hate deaf
Okay,
and
dude.
autistic people.
I say we come back tomorrow and record with a different guest.
Wow.
Or
What?
you can come back.
We're wasting our time right now. Though. This is not.
What?
Time is valuable.
Dude, we're talking about autistic and deaf kids.
That's not
And
me.
laughing
I
at
haven't
them.
brought up any of
Yeah,
that.
but you're the one who keeps bringing
You
shit
keep
up,
saying we have to
man.
get rid of me, but I mean, you're the one doing it.
You're the one talking about. I like to laugh at autistic kids.
Yeah, that's you.
We got nothing to talk about right now. I don't want to get into some super deep stuff about like the universe.
Yeah, okay, that's
Are you interested in that kind of thing?
the universe.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Like space and shit.
Yeah, space and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
Y'all believe in God?
Yes.
I don't.
You want to get on this topic? Is that what you want to do? Is that what
Not
you're
really,
doing?
no.
I'll have a talk about religion.
I don't really care.
Agreed.
I guess I'll have a talk about religion. I don't really have a strong one though.
When if I tell my true opinion, it's just gonna be me like. I don't know.
I don't want to expose myself, you know.
I don't.
Just say it.
I just don't like to cope to other people's beliefs.
So you don't want to.
That's why I just don't want to talk about it because like, it's just too strong of an opinion.
What do you mean cope?
Well, I would have to basically say, oh yeah, you know, it's not that I don't believe. I don't really want to say that because in my true opinion, man, my true opinion.
I think we should come back tomorrow and replace Gabe.
Yeah, we
No,
should
no,
definitely
no.
do that.
He keeps trying to
Dude,
replace me,
I
but
just can't look over there. Every time
Why?
you're like playing like dodgeball with the bike.
Bro, she's just, dude, I don't know. You just gotta stare at her and she'll stop.
don't stare at me.
Yeah, I don't want to stare at her.
Is it because I'm a female? Is that,
No,
is that why you're scared?
You just can't,
No.
you just can't make it awkward with your eyes, man. You just gotta keep like looking
Me?
at shit normally. No, every.
I was
Just,
gonna say my
Well, I
eyes
look
are
this
over
is just
there,
a
man,
general
she's
term. This is just a general idea here. Well, she's gotta look around all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of annoying sometimes.
I I don't know what your problem is with me.
I don't have a problem. I actually suggest you to him to have you on.
Yeah, how did that come about?
Well, basically the way we kind of consider it, we just start thinking of people. We're like, okay, what do we need to do? What exactly are we looking for the next episode? Because it's got to be timed right. You got to have a specific person with a specific personality and traits to be able to keep it spicy.
I just thought, what are some people that we could talk to?
Yeah, but then
that we don't hate?
You're like, bro, we should have a girl on because reasons.
To mix
Disclosed.
it up, dude. I don't want to have a white guy on every time.
Yeah, exactly. Mix it up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we gotta mix
I'm
it
a
up.
white girl.
But I don't want to. That's what I'm saying. We don't want to pick the same person twice. We don't want to pick two
Right.
people that are too similar.
So you don't think Dylan Van Dyke and I are very similar?
No.
He's more talkative.
He's
I could be talkative, but you guys just don't say anything that's like.
You
like
guys-
substantive.
what's
you could bring something
interesting
up.
to you? What do you?
I mean-
what do you talk about with like anybody?
Well, like, I don't really. Full offense, I don't have conversations with people. I just kind of. Like, we talk about like we were in the bathroom and shit, talking about like just like
Just dumb shit.
being in the bath. You know, like oh haha, we're skipping in the bathroom. You know, like I don't really begin conversations. I expected you to do that.
Like, how?
I don't know.
How do I don't know. People that I just never associate with are like the worst people at like being normal. It seems.
Could you
Okay.
like rephrase that?
I don't-
know what you mean.
I don't really know what you meant either.
I'm trying to avoid controversy
Why,
with what I
though?
say, man. It's so hard to
Why?
put words.
You just gotta be like me, just say everything.
Look,
And
man,
I
the
could edit
popular
it out
kids.
later.
Look, I'm a fucking idiot, and I'm not a popular kid whatsoever. But I look at the popular kids, and a lot of them are just living such boring ass plain lives, and they're all the exact fucking same, and
Are you
it's
talking
so.
about me?
No, it's just the people that I don't associate with. I mean, I don't
Right.
associate with them, and
They
it's like
have boring
people
lives and
that are
shit
more
like that.
social than me, but in reality they're less. They all talk about the same dumb shit:
I don't know. I mean,
drama, drugs,
not drama.
and the future of their shit lives.
You don't talk about the future of your shit life ever.
No, I just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Actually, okay, this is off topic, but I saw a band last week on Wednesday,
mhm.
and they were called Shit Life. That was the name of the band. So
Yeah.
that was just kind of, it's funny to me.
I don't know. I never planned my life out really. I thought I was gonna like kill myself before I turned 17. So
Really?
Why?
yeah. I don't know. It was just like one of those things. I don't know. I was like,
What drove you to think those thoughts? To have the thoughts, contemplate suicide?
My OCD.
Like how bad? It's obviously not that bad. This room's pretty much a mess.
That's not what OCD is, yo.
This room is depression.
All
This
right.
room is like
Oh, you
depression.
know-
Oh yeah, this room does define
You weren't there on Wellness Day, so you wouldn't have brought this up. But I forgot about the whole thing that you did with the.
the presentation.
Yeah,
I
the
gave
whole
about depression
presentation.
and anxiety.
Were you doing that all day?
Yeah.
Wow. How is
me.
that to do
You
that?
gotta share it. I wasn't there.
Yeah, share it.
You
share
weren't
it.
there.
Yeah, I
Let's
skipped.
enlighten the people that didn't see that.
And Mr.
Oh.
Dillon's listening. I was actually sick that day. I didn't skip.
Right. I don't know. I mean, it was a hard. I actually don't hate giving speeches or like public speaking, but it was a hard speech for me to give because like I didn't want to make it personal. So
Yeah.
I felt like I made it way too impersonal. Cause like that's how I do it. Almost everything is super impersonal to like myself. So it was like I felt like I was very like mechanical about it.
Yeah, and I feel like it's really hard when you ask questions and just nobody answers,
Yeah.
and it's like, damn.
That made
just
me
get
like
put on the spot.
so mad because I was like, I don't even know what to say at this point. But that was more like Mr. Payne's idea, and I think it was a good idea. You just needed to have a reliable audience, and I think for a lot of it because they were like, oh, just go to wherever you want. People came in there and it was like they didn't really care,
Yeah.
or like they didn't want to talk. So I was like,
Well,
or the people who did talk.
I
wanted
tried
to
shouting some
talk.
things out here and there, but
Yeah.
that was.
I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot everything that happened that day the minute I got home. Like I was like, oh my god, it's
Same.
over.
Honestly, I only remember like a couple.
It was yeah.
It was
I
a
feel
pretty
like-
interesting day though.
I don't know. I didn't get to see anybody else because I was
Yeah.
in there the whole day.
Well, most of them are kind of the same jibber jabber.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs. Don't send nudes.
Yeah, don't get pregnant when you're like 12.
And don't drink and drive, stuff like that. Which I get, you know.
Which, I mean, I don't know.
I've heard enough about it, though.
That's how I felt. I feel like there could have been a lot of, like, more, like, substance to some people. Like, they maybe get off, like, just the heroin addicts. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they're obviously, like, yeah, that's important, but I feel like there was a lot of other stuff that we never touch on.
Yeah, honestly. Like, the amount of STDs there in Jackson. Highest percentage in the state.
Of STDs?
Yes. That's a fact.
I wonder why.
Yeah, seriously, it's...
It's messed up.
I mean, there's
Like,
definitely worse places, but...
These are the words of the wise from my mother. Wrap it before you tap it. All right, boys?
Yeah. I would definitely put a condom on my dick before I
I was saying boys
fuck the
for...
shit out of someone.
I was saying boys for, like, more of the fans, the
No,
people,
I
the
was
viewers.
just making sure you knew
but-
that I also practice that
That's good.
with my big dick.
Well, just be safe out there, Chloe. That's all I can say for you. But
But at the end of the day, kids are gonna do what they want, and
Yeah.
you're gonna have like so many wellness days until they're just like, I'm tired of hearing about this.
All my tattoos are proof of that, yes. Kids will do whatever they want.
people just, I mean, they put themselves in situations, and sometimes you can't help it. You're just in a situation, and you just dig the hole deeper.
Yeah, and sometimes, like, the situation doesn't, like, you don't even... That's not even what you intended for it to happen, you know? Like, sometimes you just end up in someone's house at 3 a.m. and, you know...
Or your
Don't know how to
grandma's
do that.
forcing you to shoot this heroin, and you're like, Grandma, please.
Right.
But it's your grandma, and you gotta listen to her.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that... I don't know if that's a
Is this
common-
Thanksgiving
You know what?
for you?
Look, this is just an example, alright?
It's time for dinner. It's just a needle of
I
heroin.
mean, I could have said your grandpa. Would that be more accurate?
My grandpa is dead.
Rest in peace.
Mine actually is too.
Rest in peace. I don't know why everybody got to do that, man.
What?
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
Just make it
Rest in
obvious.
peace.
No. I'm thinking about like a huge, like the turkey thing, and she lifts it up. and It's just a
Smoked.
needle of heroin.
There's just a bunch of needles in there. That's like how it is at my family shit though. Like it's like my cousins are like, we're all going for a walk.
Yeah, honestly.
They all leave. Just me and like my great aunt. I'm like, you smoke weed?
Speaking of that, there's a lot of people in like all school. I just like the farther you get into high school, the more you realize like just everybody's doing the same shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, man.
It's
You should do a survey on that, Gabe.
How many people smoke?
Yeah, you smoke weed.
I'd be like the only person that'd say no.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much.
You.
Well, like not anymore, no.
I don't think it's the worst thing, you know, for people our age, but our brains are really not fully developed yet, so it's probably not the best idea.
I think it can consume you.
Yeah, it definitely can.
Like, I don't even think it's an addiction necessarily. I just think it can, like, just consume you. And I feel like I've seen that happen to people where I'm like, I used to really like talking to you. And then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
all right. Like, the only time you, like, they're like, oh, you want to do something? It's like, no, you want to smoke? And then you're like, not really. And they're like, we're not friends.
Yeah, some people are weird about that shit. You know?
Yeah.
You just don't do what they want you to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't kiss their dad or whatever, yeah.
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 I think an addiction could be anything. Because in the end, an addiction, I think it's all in your head. Like, an addiction is something your brain's telling you, I need this, when in reality you don't. But your brain's telling you you need it. So I think an addiction could be anything, really.
Yeah.
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 I used to not agree with that, but I just, you think about it deeply with things, and I don't know. It's definitely true. It's definitely true that there's people that are fucking addicted to eating like mattresses and shit. You know what is my strange addiction, you know?
I
Yeah.
fucking love that
People
shit.
people are insane about stuff, man. I don't know how it happens, but
You don't eat mattresses?
I think there's two different types of addiction though. I think there's one where you're telling yourself you're addicted to something and you just keep doing it because you think that's what's good for you. And then there's the other addiction where it's like you start it and your brain is like actually telling you that you need this to survive and you like actually genuinely fucking crave it. The other one I think is fake. I think it's fake, man. I think people fake it.
You think people fake addiction?
I think people fake addictions, like eating mattresses.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't think anyone's addicted to eating mattresses, but
Well, I don't know. That's just, Gabe's theory.
yeah.
You can be addicted to anything. I don't know.
I mean-
It's hard to say.
I think certain things have a chemical addiction, and certain things have where it's just your mindset is addicted to it.
Agreed. Like caffeine. I think that may actually be a chemical addiction. I don't actually know.
No,
People
I don't.
are addicted to caffeine.
I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink pop?
No, not really. Like, on occasion, if I'm, like, stressed out.
Are you a Coke or a Pepsi person? Or neither?
It's a deep question.
It is a deep question. Honestly, kind of, I don't really have a preference.
I don't really either, honestly. I'll drink either.
It's a really deep question. Yeah, I don't really care.
Oh.
How long have we been going?
37 minutes.
Okay.
Really?
Has it felt longer?
It's felt like 10.
Yeah, I know. That's a good
That's
thing.
not
That's a good
hours.
thing. Like, it was like 4:30 last week, and then Dylan's like, it has only felt like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It goes by fast, dude.
It does.
Or dudette.
That hurt.
What do you prefer being called?
Dude.
Okay. Then we don't have a problem, Chloe.
What?
I'll just call you Chloe.
Okay.
That's
okay.
it. I'm like, what do you prefer being called? Dude
Oh.
or dudette?
You have,
How
like,
about-
nicknames?
How about your name?
Do I have a nickname?
Yeah.
Aside from... No. My name is like 5 letters.
Yeah, same.
You can't really shorten that.
Well, I didn't know if there was, like, a side nickname, like Scooter or something.
Gutter whore?
What's up, Scooter? Is that a nickname people call each other?
Yes.
That's definitely a nickname.
It is definitely.
Scooter or Skeeter?
Skeeter.
I don't know.
Skeeter is one.
There's other ones.
I don't know, that's... white people share there.
Let's just bring out the truth. Gabe laughs a lot while we're recording,
Dude.
and nobody knows about it, but it happens.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to blast their ears with my laugh.
But yeah, Gabe's very considerate of the viewers, so.
Half the time when it's quiet, it's just me laughing, pulling my head back and laughing.
Yeah.
And then Chloe over here's playing dodgeball with the mic.
I like to avoid it. I don't like it in my face.
And you can
I
move,
just
you can like adjust the stand and
embrace
stuff,
the
so it's not in your
microphone.
face. You have to embrace it.
I just get close enough to smell it, and then I'm good.
I keep thinking it's gonna hit me. Like,
What's your favorite movie? For either of you.
Saw.
Which
The
one?
first one?
The first one,
Yeah.
of like the six fucking
The 5th
movies.
Saw movie.
They actually have 5.
They have
There's
8, I think.
8. Holy shit. Wow.
I'm not quite sure.
Then there's Jigsaw.
Yeah, I
So,
loved that one.
Never watched it.
It was good.
I
Of course
watched.
you like those movies.
Actually, I think I watched
Why
like
wouldn't
5
I?
Saw movies with my brother.
Me.
What's your favorite?
Probably The Godfather Part 2.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie, dude.
I don't know. I fell asleep during Godfather Part 2. The first one I stayed up though.
I like it more than the first.
But I didn't watch the second one too much into it before falling asleep, so I don't really know.
What about you?
Well, there's this movie. It features Jack Black.
Naturally.
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh.
Nah. No, actually, it's
Kung Fu
it's
Panda
called
2?
Tenacious D. It's pretty
Mm.
good one.
What's it about?
2 guys, and how they become the band known as Tenacious D.
Is it like a real story? Is it fake?
Well, it's a little yeah, a little fornicated.
Fornicated?
fo-
That's not the right word.
uh,
Fabricated?
Wait.
Fornicated.
Fornication's like sex, I think.
Well, I mean, it might be that too. I don't. There's definitely some
This
references.
has been definitely the most sexual episode we've ever had.
Why?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. Has it been?
I
Dude,
don't.
for sure.
Why? Is it just because
Always.
I'm here?
Always. The only type of sex we've talked about is like genders.
in the word
No.
fornication.
Dude, you're gonna look back. You're gonna be editing this episode, and you're gonna be saying, you're gonna be calling me. You're gonna be like, dude, we gotta cut some of this stuff out.
I don't.
I'm just gonna leave this
Oh.
raw footage, and we're just gonna go with it.
Okay.
I honestly think we should start doing that because editing really sucks.
I like editing.
So I'm just gonna stop saying
And
things.
sometimes like really.
Well, you
stupid
wanted
stuff
you were
happens.
telling James you're gonna play with him today, so now I have to edit it all.
I can edit it, dude.
Nah, it's good.
He said he wasn't gonna be there.
I feel bad when you say that because it makes me just want to edit it because I don't want to put that on you.
I literally said I want to edit it. I like it, and you said you hate it.
Yeah, so like when we're talking about bad content, this is it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
edit this
definitely.
out. That's why we need to edit.
Yeah, true.
When Gabe
It's
brings
not
up
that
the
I.
I'm
It's
bad
not that I hate.
content.
It's not that I hate editing. It's just that I get tired of hearing like the same clip over and over sometimes. And it's just.
At the end of this episode,
It just
I'm
takes
gonna
a
kill
while.
Chloe.
It just takes a while to
We're gonna
edit,
get in a fight.
and it starts getting boring during
Yeah.
the so that
That's what I expected when I came into this windowless room. I expected to get
Don't
murdered
say
at
that.
the end.
No, you can't say that here.
That it's windowless?
Yeah, it's against there's a code of conduct or some shit,
Yeah.
or a code that you're supposed to follow for your house, and you're not supposed to have a room, or sleep in a room, I guess, live in a room with no windows because it's fire escape.
We don't
This
live
is the
here.
basement.
Yeah, I know.
No
but-
one lives here.
Yeah, nobody lives. This is an abandoned house,
This
by
is
the
a-
way. So
This
We're
is the
cutting
one
this
off
out.
the side
We're
of
gonna
the
like
highway.
the last 5 minutes out. Does that sound good?
yes.
Okay, good.
I
Wanna
think
talk about like a deep
I think you're scared of me.
subject? No, I'm not scared at all.
Why?
He keeps giving me the I'm gonna shoot you in the head side eye. He
So-
also said that he was gonna murder me.
So have you become more comfortable with speaking to us? So
No.
I figured.
yeah.
Maybe a little.
A little. I can't tell.
Yeah, I have the same demeanor.
Do you find this like I don't know? You know when you're just like around new people that you never are around, and they're just like it's just foreign to you. Like they just do things or like have things or you know whatever, and it's just like it's just totally different than what you're used to. Like you go to someone's house and they just have like their own like traditions kind of around their house, and it's just weird.
Yeah.
That's
Or
how it
what's
feels.
the question?
That's just how
Yes.
it feels.
Oh, with her?
Yeah, it's just how it feels with anybody. Like any guest we have on, it's just kind of like they're just foreign. Just never talked to you before. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, Hunter felt pretty comfortable.
Well, Hunter, I've talked to before.
We kind of talked to Dylan.
Yeah, and Dylan, I'm
Like,
more comfortable with as
I'm
well.
not
seconds.
necessarily uncomfortable.
I've always felt like you just hate everybody.
Me?
Yeah.
I told you it's just the way I look. Like it's just my face. I have like bad resting bitch
Do you
face.
hate everybody though?
No.
Do you hate the Sean and Gabe show hosts?
No.
Well, that's probably a good thing, considering you're on the Sean and Gabe show. Link
Why
in
couldn't you
description.
just say
No, I'm
it?
just kidding.
I'm in your creepy basement, man. I
Link
mean-
to this very show. you're
Link to
listening
the
right
show
now.
that you're watching right now. You
Exactly.
don't need to leave for it because you're watching it.
No,
already.
hit the link because then it'll take you and we'll get another view. It'll take you to another. That's what it'll do.
It'll take you to the same exact video they're watching right now.
Yeah, and it'll restart it for you and it'll count as another view for us. So click that link. Jeez.
Education.
Gosh, Gabe.
I was looking at the analytics today, and we have 36 hours watched in total. That's not good. We have like 250 views.
Dude, out of the 2 hours and 39 minutes worth of footage that we have, that's pretty good.
But 250 people have seen it.
Wait,
Yeah,
they're
but-
only an hour long or 30 minutes long?
One.
An hour.
Okay, well, the first episode was an hour and 39 minutes, and the second episode was about an hour,
Mm.
Yeah.
which is probably gonna be about the length of this one if we actually get to talking here.
Yeah, what do you think is the perfect, like, podcast length?
I think like probably an hour 30.
I don't know, a lot of people
May-
told me the first episode was too long.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like
For a
because
show like this, I feel like an hour is probably good.
I feel like maybe I'm just thinking about unedited, an hour 30 of talking, and then like a total hour of like things being taken out. But I think the ones I usually watch are like an hour.
Yeah, it'd probably be better if there was talented hosts and a good
It's
guest.
very.
Yeah, we're
What?
very
We're not good at-
we're
we're not-
very
What
inexperienced.
is your deal with me?
What? I said we're terrible hosts.
And a good guest. You said if it's good host, a good guest.
Well,
Not invite me to this random guy's basement and insult me the whole time.
You called me gay.
You're still mad?
No.
I mean, your name does say gay in it.
Yeah, it does. So that your parents called you gay.
That's not your fault either, man.
Yeah. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to? And are you going to change your name?
No,
Definitely not gonna change my name.
it's just easier having the name that I have because everybody knows me by that, and I don't want to have to correct everybody.
I'd probably just change it to like my middle name.
I wouldn't. My middle name's Matthew.
Mine's Nora.
Nora.
Yeah, I feel like that's cooler than Chloe.
There's one girl I know named Nora. I think.
Yeah, that's my great grandma's name.
I think her name's Nora anyway. I don't know.
Why don't you like Matthew?
That's a rare name. Matthew?
Yeah.
It's just so common. It's more common than Sean, seems.
What's your middle name, Gabe?
I have two, and I don't like to say either of them.
Lance.
Ah, you gotta
No,
say 'em.
I'll-
They're
I'll
really
say it.
cool.
Mine's Josiah, after a king in the Bible. The other one's Esau, which is a Japanese one. Which I don't put either of them down when I have to put my full name. Or
You
like on a resume.
What about
It's
like at the
middle
SAT
initial.
thing that we were doing? You know, which initial do you use?
Neither.
You can't just skip it.
You,
Some people don't have a middle name.
yeah, but you do.
Yeah, the thing is, you do have a middle name. I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
I'm pretty sure you're not, but.
I mean, I guess
Yeah,
you're allowed
they
to do
called me
whatever the
that,
fuck
so.
you want. Cause honestly, I don't know. Like, it's just these days, I've just become more comfortable with just doing shit and just like just fucking doing it. You know, just not being scared to do shit. Or if I am scared, just like nervous to do something, I just do it anyway.
What
Like,
are you talking
especially
You're very vague, dude.
What
especially,
are you
like,
talking about?
You're vague a lot.
Dude, like social experiences with people. You know, talking to people or
Like
you know,
kidnapping them?
doing things that you're afraid to do, but doing them anyway, is something that has become more of a feature in my life.
Is there like a
Recently.
example of that, or just like?
No, that's what I'm
That's
trying to
it?
say here.
Right.
This is the part where you agree with it and you say, yeah, and that's a good point, and then you're supposed to give your own experience.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great point.
You're too
I
vague,
really
dude.
am-
I don't know what you're talking
Well, that's
about.
why I liked
I don't
Dylan, because
know.
Dylan can understand my vagueness.
No, Dylan just likes to talk.
Dylan's a good talker. Dylan was good at continuing a conversation
This has been,
from my bad point of view.
yeah,
And I'm not good at carrying conversation.
obviously.
He's attacking me.
You're not. You're just good at laughing at people when they fail.
Yeah.
No, I laugh when someone says something funny.
Everything's funny though.
Everything. That's what I was gonna say.
No, okay, I'll tell you why I'm laughing a lot. Because someone will say something. I'll be like, okay, that was kind of funny. And I look over and she's kind of laughing already.
I'm just really. I want this to be a good episode.
This episode's not gonna be good.
But it's probably gonna be sad because we're pretty retarded people.
Just started.
I know.
over.
Are
you in
even
band?
No. We can't make it in time. Aaron's parents are gonna be home.
Yeah, we gotta get this done today because we're gonna have one or like 2 days to
Alright.
edit.
We have 30 minutes to come up with some interesting things to say.
All right.
Do you ever want to get married?
Yes. I do.
Why?
Because financial stability.
Well, the guy has
Ah.
to.
No, I'm
be
kidding.
stable.
Yeah, because guys get paid more.
Probably just because that's like, at some point, I feel like that's just how you like end your life. You know, you have to be married, then
It's
they have
probably-
to die before you or something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea to get married sometime, especially if you want to have sex, because that's the
Yeah.
only time you can do that is when
Yeah.
you're married. So.
Seriously.
I told you this is the most sexual episode we've had.
That's not sexual. It's just like
That's just a fact.
that
Okay.
is a fact. You have
The
to,
church,
you have to
if
be
the church
married.
says it, then I
You
can say
have
it.
to be
It is a
married.
fact. I'm gonna get married and have lots of sex.
Same.
That is Gabe's life goal. Now we know.
Thank you
for listening,
sharing.
Mr. Keeler.
Oh
And
God.
Mrs. Gentner.
Wait, what were you saying about marriage? Like you don't want to get married?
What?
Yeah.
No.
I asked you this before, and you're like, I don't think marriage is even important. I don't think you have to do it.
No, I just don't think. I think being in a relationship is nice and everything. I don't think marriage is really that necessary because, you know, I mean, you're kind of just bringing the government into your relationship. I mean, that's literally what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're bringing the government into your relationship. That's all it is. You're just bringing more sadness into it if you break up.
Just get married in Vegas.
Because if you break up,
Yeehaw.
then it's going to be even worse. I don't know if alimony is a thing in Michigan, but that would suck.
Dude,
And then
alimony is a thing everywhere, I thought.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not a thing everywhere. Not in every state. And Indiana wasn't.
It's a thing here.
Yeah, it's a thing here.
But child support definitely was, and that can really fuck your life.
Isn't that
Especially-
alimony?
It's similar, right?
It's not the same thing.
Isn't it alimony when you get to like the spouse specifically?
Well, child support has nothing to do with marriage. Child support, you can. My dad and my mom never got married, and then they had me and they split, and he had to pay child support to her. Alimony is when you're married and you get a divorce and you have to pay.
Child support.
Basically, paying wife support,
Wife support.
but because your wife can't survive because she's not. I don't know. You gotta give her money.
Yeah, because women aren't capable.
Basically, instead of like her getting just 50% of your stuff, she gets money from you because that's the contract you signed before getting married.
Yeah.
That's a prenup.
Sure.
A lot
yeah.
of those, I don't even know what a prenup was until an episode of Seinfeld talked about it.
Yeah.
But
same. But I still don't really know. Whose feet am I touching?
Mine.
Not mine.
Dude, my
Good.
feet have been getting touched a lot this whole episode.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I barely
Yeah.
touched your feet, man.
I've kicked you twice.
Someone has a third pair of legs.
Or a
they're-
third arm.
Or they're a cat or or a dog.
Speaking of third arm, that concert I was at last week, there's a song called "Use My Third Arm" by Pantera that we saw live. It was fucking awesome.
Very cool.
Why do you keep making segues about them?
Very
They're not
cool.
sponsoring us.
Dude, because
He's-
it was literally the most badass concert in Michigan ever.
Ever?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Why? What was so cool about it?
It was just Philip H. Anselmo coming back.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, if you were a metalhead, you would know. If you knew,
Sorry that we're
if
not
you know who
metalheads.
Pantera is, you know who Philip H. Anselmo is.
Is he the singer?
Yes,
Oh.
and he was one of the two only remaining Pantera members,
The other
and they were
one's
playing only Pantera songs. Someone just rang the doorbell.
Yep.
Well, sorry, listeners, for your ears. The dog's probably not going to be that loud, but, you know, all the other times that we get loud, sorry for your ears those times, actually. Just forget about the dog.
The what?
I think.
The dog that's barking.
Right.
That's what.
I feel you, man.
It's 4:30.
That dog's going to get picked up
Yeah, picked up.
through the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a fact.
That was epic.
I think that's
That
gonna do
is-
it for this episode.
Really?
Yeah.
54 minutes? And you want to call it?
Lame ass.
Dylan's was like an hour 5. There's like 10 more minutes in this.
How much awkwardness can you take?
A lot.
Well, it may be a little awkward leaving.
It's not gonna be that bad.
It's not that bad.
Let's do 10 more minutes then. Then match Dylan's.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
basically.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's pretty much how it goes. So, yeah, I mean,
But do you want to have kids though?
No. I
Why?
want to adopt kids.
How many?
Like 3, I don't know, 2. Not a ton.
How about you?
hold on, ethnicity matter to you
No.
okay. I was just curious. I don't know if people care about that or not. I've never thought about adoption. So I just want to spread my seed.
Right. So.
Yeah. Would you want to adopt?
I mean, if I couldn't spread my seed, then probably.
How many kids do you want?
2 maximum.
Plus adoption or no adoption?
No.
Okay.
Jeez. Forget
Well, I
about
don't know.
adoption,
Do you want
alright?
kids, Gabe?
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I'll see what happens.
Right.
I can't predict the future.
Gabe doesn't even know if he's interested in women or not yet.
No, I'm definitely interested in women over men.
Are
How
you
many
sure?
girlfriends have you had, man?
0. Dude, why do we talk about this every
Epic.
week?
Because the people that are listening haven't heard that.
You guys, you want to embarrass
I've heard
me.
that.
I don't want to embarrass. Yeah, I'm embarrassed too when I'm sitting here rambling and
How
just
many
in silence.
girlfriends have you had?
Like a few. I don't know.
How many girlfriends have you had?
None. We're on the same page.
Good.
How many boyfriends have you had though?
0.
Couple. No, I'm just
3?
kidding. Never.
3-ish.
3-ish. I've had probably like. At this school, at Napoleon, I've dated 3 people.
Boyfriend. Yeah. I
only
guess
2
3.
people from Napoleon. But since I've been in Michigan, I've dated 3 people.
Wait, 2 people from Napoleon?
Like from the school?
Yes. But we're not gonna talk
Your
about
girlfriend doesn't go to our school.
it. Yeah, I know.
We have to talk about that now.
She's that other. I really don't know if that's a good idea.
Remember that time I
We can
saw
cut
you
it
at
out.
Michigan Center?
I really can't.
Dude, we gotta let Ola.
I want to know.
really don't want to talk.
You think that autistic kid's staying
You guys don't really know.
I know one of them.
I don't know any of them.
Really?
Why would I know?
You're gonna be shocked. I dated Carly Patrick.
Well, wait, no, I did know that, because...
That was not very long lasting, couple weeks or something.
Yeah, I know the other one. You don't have to say.
I don't know.
You know, we can do it off air.
Right now.
We'll do it off air.
We'll cut it out.
This
Right? Or was it Abby?
was not Abby.
We can cut it out. Why are you guys like...
Well, the funny thing is, she it left for one of my closest friends.
Who?
We're not gonna say who it is.
Dude, we can cut it out.
No, someone that you didn't know about, ever. Or you didn't know about me either, but it was Shane Brissett.
Oh, I knew
Ew.
that. I knew that.
She's kind of cute, though. What the hell?
I liked her, man. And we dated like all summer, 1 year. Like between 8th grade and freshman year.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like what, last week? I don't know.
No.
Well, I think
It
she's been
definitely-
dating
Well,
years.
actually, funny story. Me and my girlfriend's 2-year anniversary was yesterday.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy.
What do you
I
guys do?
saw that.
What do you guys do?
Oh, I took her to dinner.
Yeah, did you kiss?
I mean, yeah.
You go to like a nice Italian restaurant?
Yeah.
You like
Took her
Burger
to
King?
Booer's place.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's not done yet. I don't know.
It's not.
Do you know about that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Yeah, how?
How?
Yeah, how?
How?
Yeah, I figured he's probably told his classes and shit.
Yeah, I was in
Probably.
government.
How?
Yeah, how? Yeah, oh yeah, I have government next try.
It's easy.
How?
Easy. How do you know? You just started it.
I took it last try.
How?
Why are you
Oh,
taking
yeah.
it twice?
I'm in global issues now. I took government last try.
Ah. Well.
Ew.
How?
That was bad.
We gotta make something out of this episode. It's gonna be
Yeah,
hard, dude.
seriously.
This was hard. This is terrible.
This is pretty bad. I concur.
And that will do it for this episode. I'm Gabe Lewis.
This is pretty bad. I concur.
I kind of just want to scrap the whole thing.
Yeah.
But we've done it already, and there's nothing else we can fucking do this week. So sorry, viewers. We really fucking love you guys. Give us feedback.
ball.
Like if you actually liked this
What?
episode,
I didn't do anything.
I know it was us. It was us.
if you actually enjoyed this episode, please give us some feedback. Anything that you would like to see, any people specifically that you would like to see on the show, let us know for real, because we need some ideas here to help you keep it entertaining for you, the viewer.
You have anything else you want to say, Chloe?
Any final comments, concerns?
No.
Okay, good. Let's scrap this thing.
Can I go home now?
Are
You
you
in
even in
band?
band?